All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol Nndm, Nano Dimensions. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all my subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I just want to go ahead and announce real quick my launch of my website. I started it last week. So far, we have plenty of members that have joined. I want to say thank you to all of you that have joined, and I want to say thank you to all of you guys that have stopped by and checked out the website. I highly encourage you to check it out. There is an intro video, and there's forums and member options, so you can choose one or the other so that you can gain access to each chat and each forum according to what it is that you're looking for. So check it out. I will put the link down below. Now, back to Nano Dimensions. So Nano Dimensions had a direct offering of $180 million, right? Registered at $6 per share of a total of 30 million shares. So that right there constitutes to the 180 million registered direct offering. 30 million shares at $6 per share. So what does this mean for the stock? The stock just did a direct offering, well, a shelf offering last week, direct offering this week. Are we going to expect another direct offering in the near future? Well, that's a possibility. The way that Nano Dimensions is actually handling these direct offerings, I mean, they're doing it strategically, and some people would say they're manipulating the price, and that's not fair, and it's holding the stock from going anywhere higher. Or others would say, this is an opportunity for me to get in at another discount and also give to the company, because the company is actually using this for innovative purposes and for the future of the company. So there's two perspectives: manipulation and of price and opportunity, right? That's how people are looking at it, depending on how bullish you are. I would love to see your guys' perspective down below. Would you guys like to see Nano Dimensions run a little bit for a couple of weeks at least, or a month without an offering? Or do you like these offerings? You know, that's my question to you guys. Do you guys like these offerings and see value in them? So right now, we saw this hit $6, and as it continues to go up, something I'm noticing in the chart, the direct offering prices keep going higher. The previous one that was pretty large was at $5, and now we are at $6. I feel like Nano Dimensions is doing this strategically to not let the stock fall really hard like it did here. They learned their lesson, and this went down to almost $2 and some change. And from that point forward, this has been running up. Now, the volatility due to the fact of the offerings does exist, but they keep making their direct offering price per share available higher and higher. Now, I want us to look out for this, and this is what I'm going to do research on later on tonight. We've got to look at the chart. The chart has hit newer lows. It broke through support, and we can clearly see here that support has turned into a resistance. 50-day moving average is way up here, and to get back into bullish territory and even break through this resistance up here of 786, there's some work to do for the bulls here. But we're in bearish territory. The question is, will the bulls get out of it, get back into bullish territory, and by the time the bulls get there, there's another direct offering? That's right now what I'm seeing in the pattern. We need to watch this closely and see what's going on. But direct offerings aren't bad if they're being used for innovation and for the growth purposes of the company. Now, what I'm going to do research on, which I'm going to announce here, is I'm going to check if large institutions like ARK Invest and other institutions, if I come across them, are buying more shares. If these institutions are not selling and they're buying more shares, all this volatility of offerings is right now a small piece of the bigger picture, because the ups and downs do exist, and they're not even seeing this as a threat to the full price and the overall chart. That's a good sign. So if ARK Invest and institutions are jumping in on this and they're getting larger positions, then that means that they see this going beyond where it's at right now and going to newer highs. that's a good sign. I'm going to go ahead and do a video update on that. If I can get that information once I do later this afternoon, the stock chart analysis on Nano Dimensions, I'll put it all together. But if not, it will be a separate video. I will announce it, but that's going to be the most interesting part. If Nano Dimensions goes from owning almost 3.6 million shares and jumping to almost 4 million or more, that's where you're going to see, like, they're seeing the opportunity. They're the ones that are saying, okay, this is a chance to get another discount. I'm going to jump in and add to my portfolio. I see this going beyond this, right? So here are other indicators as well to look for, right? If you go here to the technicals, it's showing it's a buy for 1 day. It's showing it's a buy for 1 week and 1 month. 2 of them are showing it's a buy and 1 of them is showing a sell. That's here just in this platform. I would recommend seeing other ones just to do your due diligence and check it out from other sources to see what they're saying. But right now it's all looking like a buy. Something else that a lot of people are not realizing, the price of this stock is the stock split price from last year. So if we go back to last year in October, there was a stock split that for every 10 stocks that you own, you got 1. Can you imagine that this continues to run up? It's over $1 and they say, hey guys, we're going to do a stock split. And they're giving back more shares to people. That right there is going to be a way for them to do more attractiveness to investors and bring the price up even to newer highs. Or this is another way that I'm seeing this, is the reason why they were able to do all these offerings is because they took 10 for every 1 of investors' shares before, and now they're putting them back into the chart, into the price and into the chart and into the public. Those are the 2 things I'm noticing here. This is all a strategy that Nano Dimensions is using. Whether it's going to hold the stock up, I believe it is, because it's been showing growth through the process. And also, as large investors continue to buy, I could see this continuing to work its way up, because large investors are saying, all right, I'm going to take more of a stake. You just gave 30 million more shares at $6. I'm going to buy X amount because I'm going to jump in and take those. And that's why you see this slight rise here. We need to see if this momentum continues, but the bulls need to come in strong to get back over the 50-day moving average and get back into bullish territory, which, like again I said, we're going to see that later in my chart analysis video. But I wanted to announce this. I wanted to give you guys my insight, both perspectives of how this works and how this is actually showing right now strength and not weakness in the chart, as long as this continues to work its way up. The only thing I'm seeing that's becoming a little bit difficult here for the bulls is that support has turned into a resistance, but they can break through that and work their way up as large institutions continue to buy. And I'm going to be looking out for ARK, and I'll update you guys on that as well. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Also, the link to my website is down below. I want to say thank you to all of you guys that have joined, and I look forward to seeing all of you that actually decide to join. And also thank you to those of you that have stopped by to check out the website. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Just with you guys taking the time to see it, it says a lot. It speaks in high volumes from your guys' end. Thank you guys so much for watching.